So today is the World Youth Day for Democracy, and it's a day that we commemorate as young people in recognition of the role that we play in advancing democracy in our societies and across the globe. As organizing for Zimbabwe, we see the young people as a key constituency in the attainment of democracy, not only in our country but across the globe, and is why we have been leading efforts for the affirmative action of young people to be critical players in the decision making, not only of their societies and communities, but the way where critical world decisions are made. And this is where we see the theme of amplifying the voices of young people staying critical. At this juncture, we have been urging the government to take more concrete steps towards the affirmative action of young people through the introduction of quotas in leadership positions. This is the only way in which we believe that young people can be able to have their voices being mainstreamed and being heard in the policy decision making cycles.
Generally, as young people, I think young people are beginning to take a lead in ensuring that they meaningfully contribute and participate in their national processes. If you look at Africa being a young continent, with most of its demography falling below the ages of 35, I think generally African youth are destined for greater heights in as far as how they are governed, especially how they relate with their leaders is also concerned. I feel and believe that African youth are playing a significant and critical role in ensuring that they also take center stage in the issues that are obtaining in their various communities. If you look, let's say, Zimbabwe, you can see the emergence of young people that are calling for democracy and representation in their various aspects of life. You can see the sprouting of social movements where young people are taking a lead in ensuring that they also have a voice in terms of how they are governed, in terms of how democracy is a subject matter is also concerned.
The World Youth Democracy Day is very important to me as a youth because it recognizes that youth have a role to play in the country's democracy, or in the world per se democracy. And as a youth, I've been empowered in terms of writing stories to do with the things that youth are affected of in my community. And I can safely say that that has been empowering to me because I have managed to represent other youths in the stories that I write about.
World Youth Day for Democracy is a very important day for young people. It's a day that we reflect as young activists on the gains that we've gained so far as enhancing democracy in our society is concerned. But we also view it as a day to reflect on the challenges that we're facing as young people in trying to make sure that we face the realities that are there, especially with confronting the challenges that come with engaging the government entities. For me, I think for us to be in a position to amplify the voices of young people, we should actually be in a position to increase the engaging capacity through conversation and democratic dialogue. So the use of new technologies and ICT is also very critical as we try to enhance democratic participation and amplify the voices of young people.
So today, as we commemorate our World Youth Day for Democracy, we want to realize the need for urgency in democratizing all nations across this whole world. All nations across the sphere of the world need to be urgently democratized, and youths have to be seen to be at the epicenter of all this happening. When we talk democracy, today we are looking at situations whereby we have an accountable government, a government that is responsive to people's needs, a government that rules by the rule of law, a government that observes fundamental people's freedoms and fundamental people's rights. So today it is unfortunate that as we commemorate World Youth Day for Democracy in countries such as Zimbabwe, democracy has been traversed upon, democracy has been subdued, democracy has just been a term, but most of have been ignored. We need countries such as Zimbabwe to implement their constitutions to the fullest, because democracy is all about constitutionalism. It is all about constitutionality as well. Thank you.